Well, hey everybody, it's Paul and I got Ben with me and we're over at the lake property. As you can see, we got a lot of work to do. We're going to be clearing this. And first thing is, we've got all these brush piles from trees that we've taken down. We want to burn the trunk parts, but these are all the branch parts that we got to get rid of. So we went over to Harbor Freight and bought their little Predator powered wood chipper. We've not used it and I love looking on YouTube for reviews, so I thought we'd do a review on it once we put some branches through it.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, that is pretty good. Give it some throttle. Throttle. There you go. Well, we put a couple hours on it and we about cleared that pile of the stuff that it can take, you know. And we about cleared that pile quite a bit. We didn't run a full tank through it, but probably a good half tank. I gotta say, for the money, I am very pleased. Obviously not sponsored by Harbor Freight. In fact, I was a little disappointed because I bought this thing less than a week ago, and at the first of the month here, the month rolled over and they put a 10% on any one item purchase. So I went over there and I said, well, hey, I just bought this and I had assembled it, but I didn't put gas in it yet. And I said, you know, can I kind of return it and buy it back, you know, or, you know, I'd like to get I actually am one of the Harbor Freight members, so I would have got 15% off of $550. You know, it's worth it. And they said, well, it says in the fine print it can't be for any previous purchase before this date. I'm like, okay. But she was very nice and she said, you know, if I returned it and then bought it again, but to return it, you know, I'm probably going to have to tear it down, put it in a box or something. So I want to get out here and use it today. So, you know, so obviously I'm not sponsored by him, but I am very happy with the unit. I mean, it does the job. I would say what we are cutting is dry. Everything we've cut is dry, so I cannot give any opinion on green stuff. But it will do 3-inch of dry stuff. What you need to have are some nippers or whatever you want to call them, something to trim the ends off, because if your wood is not entirely straight, if there's a lot of bendies, they are going to get caught up. If there's a lot of branches that fork that you can't break when you're feeding it, it's going to get caught up. For example, if you have something like that, obviously you know that's going to get caught up. you can see we're trying to do this one, but if you get too much of a bend, it'll get caught up. And this is, I mean, this does have a bend to it, there's no doubt. And I forgot my loppers, so stuff like this I just had to quit. That's not going to feed through there. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Worth the money?
Yeah. I think we need some nips though.
Yeah, we need the nips.
And a working chainsaw.
Yeah. A little disappointed. We bought a reconditioned Husqvarna from the Husqvarna official store on eBay, and we put in the good Moto mix, you know, and you know, it's reconditioned from the factory. It appears like it has a new spark plug. I'm gonna have to pull it out because we could not get it to start. We've tried everything, priming it, choking it, not choking it. I mean, anything you can think to do, we did. So I don't know, that's kind of, it's fired one time, just so briefly. We never were able to get to the throttle or anything, and we never hit a fire again. So apparently a lot of people on there were saying, what's
Just gotta adjust the carb a little bit.
got just,
I don't know why they don't have it right.
yeah, you think that they would start it and get exactly right at the factory, maybe for shipping. They're worried if they don't tighten down those little screws, they'll work them, or maybe they do move in shipping, I don't know. But I'm telling you, we tried everything to get that bad boy going. So I mean, it's not really a knock on the product, it's more or less a knock on the reconditioning store, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not going to send it back yet, but it was just disappointing, you know.
We do a video on it, right?
Yeah, we'll do a video on it.
Separate video.
Yeah.
Look at the cocoons up there. Cool.
Oh, yeah. Maybe the camera will get it. It's to the left of the sun. Some big cocoons. Surprisingly, there's still some leaves that are green. Other ones are pretty much turned. So we got some clearing yet to do, obviously, but it's taken shape. It's a lot better than when we first started, and we haven't put much time in at all. But I'm happy with the little unit. We got a lot more to do with it, so we'll be making videos and letting you know how it goes. Anyways, thanks so much for stopping by and checking out our little first thoughts of the Predator chipper from Harbor Freight. Until next time, we'll see you.